Oh yeah, baby, we in here. We are here, baby. We are here. Whoop whoop. How's everyone doing here today? Okay, I think the audio is good. Recap. Last episode. Sayaka, dead. Junko, dead. Everybody is fucking dead. Well, not everybody, but my two favorite girls are dead. And I'm not fucking happy about it. Now, it's class trial time. We're gonna have to find out who the fuck did it. I think it's this dude. If it's not, I'm gonna be like, bruh. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in the movies and stuff, but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries, and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? Then that means...
What?
That means everything that's happening so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Somebody help me.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? So, this dude did not know what's going on. Let's talk to you, Kyoko.
Hey.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on a guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then who can let Mondo? We can let Mondo take a Mondo look at the scene. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then...
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. Two-player co-op-based defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we both won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. Okay.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Don't fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear.
Let
Come
me
on.
out of here!
Come on, man. Let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. Ifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. She must be shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk. Not you! I know you're scared.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. They... Yes, Hifumi. Not Hifumi, Chihiro. Okay, talk to you.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual.
Huh?
Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm.
Ah!
She's right.
Eh?
Then, could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
What
You
the heck?
you expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bathroom we need to get to the bathroom. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong,
so
well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually,
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone, pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that
You're
evidence,
fucking dead.
they better not let me find them. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
so,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying, bitch?
this is very
It
suspicious.
was you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check just to check. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Execution is execution. Electric chair. Bzz, bzz, poison gas.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look around for look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Mizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound through the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no clue but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth. so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, after finding out how she was killed. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Okay. Here, let me see this. I didn't get a thing there. I didn't get a coin there. What if I looked right there? No. Well, I know you get Monokuma coins from clicking on things. Let's ask Chihiro and Shihiro or Chihiro. Are you going to help investigate Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I had to stay with her. No way, I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I beg you, God, Buddha, Mother of Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating right now. Well, we gotta go find some stuff. But how we do that though is my question. So I guess we go to the crime scene? That's my only guess right now, to go to the crime scene and investigate. I'm just gonna start clicking on things, and if I don't get a Monokuma coin, hey, baby, easy clap. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, first of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. Good idea, that's what I would have done. So I headed to my room, where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Okay. Jesus Christ. There's a key on the ground, name on it. Must be the room key, I remember correctly. Ah, that's right. We will have to trade keys. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true then, how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, it seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when she switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, let's go. Is this like kind of how Phoenix Wright does it, where you have to when there's like a point, like I'm just guessing how the class trial works. Maybe people's gonna talk, and then we're gonna put an argument on a person, and then when they say something, we're gonna have to contradict them, and the way we contradict them is by using truth bullets. If that's the case, then I'm going to like this part of the game, because I haven't really played a lot of games. I mean, I have. I played LA Noire on my Switch. Dude, I love that game. So, if this game is kind of like that, I'm already enjoying the game right now. So, okay. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't eventually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of the parts and blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing lots of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to everything even if you just touch a little bit. Wait a minute! If someone had that, they had to rub it off on their clothes. They had to go wash their clothes. We have to go to the laundry, guys. We have to go to the laundry. Listen, you gotta take these things, but now you have to take these things. If you think, you don't win. Huh? Looking at the lint water, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little? Okay. There are gouges in the bed, like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? The toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it was used at all. Which makes sense since I mean, it's mine and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mamba.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used your tools either?
What?
No.
What?
Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Cause like, why the hell would we? Toolkit has been added to the truth bullets. Oh, you're here too, bitch! Bitch, you were hiding behind Mondo. I couldn't see you. Okay, so Mondo definitely hasn't opened his toolkit. The notepad is still here, but I don't think it's relevant right now. Okay. Let's see this. Let's surveillance camera. The mastermind. Okay. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! It was right there in the other. I was right there in the other room. If I had only said something, heard something, that would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All the rooms are completely soundproof, so something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for a murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets. Here's the sheath. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used to attack somehow? And plus, the sword's been taken out. So yeah. Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But how the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So, why are there scratches on the sheath? Look at the sword's sheath. Let's see. Why would there be scratches on the sheath? That's actually very weird. Here's the thing. That's where the sheath display stays. Okay, let's see the wall. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed, even if there's evidence of a struggle. Yeah.
well.
Oh, come! I don't want to do this! I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk to Sakura. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey!
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not it's you, or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. I see. Mondo Owada.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body. I mean, there's a trash room in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
You son of a bitch!
That dirty bastard.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
You're fucking dead.
So if I ever find that son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it?
Yo.
That's all. That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Hey, yo, Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. Like Riley called her name while she was investigating the area, but
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching?
she was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of the room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
I don't know what she is doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and
Listen,
said, "Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it?
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used the lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness has been added to the truth bullet section. May I search? The bathroom. On the other side of the door. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. We gotta search her, bro. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her. Sayaka. All at once, I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened! I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse, but that thought held me up and supported me. Oh damn, there's something wrote. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist was broken. There's the thing, the gold from the thing. So that means the person using the thing also grabbed her wrist. There's some sort of glittery there. Glittery. There's some glitter there on her wrist too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. I can say it right that time. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is, there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both hands are totally spotless, so how come only on her left finger? Sayaka's wrist has been added to the truth bones. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her. So, once she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would the wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her into the bathroom, where they inflicted a deadly wound. I looked past Sayaka and the wall behind her, and there I saw. What? Written in blood? 11037. Did Sayaka do this? 11037? Oh my god! That's not 11037! Look! That's Leon! That's Leon! Look, dude, look upside down, that's Leon! Dude! No, don't tell. That's Leon. That's not 11037. Look upside down. She was trying. Oh my God! She used the blood on her finger to write Leon. Dude, this is no. That's Leon. That's his Leon, motherfucker.
It would seem...
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers? That most likely Sayaka. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? With the numbers she wrote, what did they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting in her found, must mean she wrote with turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well...
Think about it. You're not gonna tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain thing. I have no idea what she's trying to say, but it's obvious you're not gonna tell me. Dying message. Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Oh, you mean how it
What?
got stuck? Get stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been added to the truth bullet section of your...
Correct.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? The doorknob.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So...
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathroom can lock, right? She stood for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I wrote just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about this? Okay. Well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Hmm? Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so
Goodbye.
lost. Well, see you later. As if I'd forgotten I was ever even there. So she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob was added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. I still don't really understand any of this, but I already given my room a good once over. Maybe I should look around at something else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see myself lose in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Dude. Dude! Look at this! It's Leon! It's Leon! Look at that, man! Dude, it's clear as day, dude. It's Leon, man. It's gotta be him, though. Yeah, dude, let's dip. Alright. Let's see this. Wait, not this. A map. Where's Leon's room? Hey, what's up, bro?
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Don't worry, bruh. You did not do anything to get Sayaka killed, bro. Wait, what? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates in my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So, all the effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless? Wait, oh, but why would anyone do that? Dorm nameplates have been added to the truth bullet section. Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, I'm confused. It's you, dude. Come on, Leon. Don't lie to me, bro. Here. It's gotta be him, bro. The nameplates on the doors to Sayaka and Makoto's room were apparently switched at some point. Wait a minute, so this is... Wait a minute. Okay, so this is my room, but the nameplates have been switched. So, I'm just gonna say Leon. So, Leon realized his mistake, or realized something, and then switch the nameplates. I want to get a trash can. Yep, the DVD's the name Sayaka on it. Sayaka got really upset after saying, I wonder what did she see. Sorry, Sayaka, but I need to borrow this. Okay. Okay. As much as I don't want to, Leon, I liked you, man. You were gonna be a singer. You're gonna be a rapper.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? No cap. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this.
Most suspicious.
I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. So, the game is telling me I need to go to the trash room. Okay. Well, the trash room... Going down, going down, going down. This is Leon's room. As I placed my hand on Leon's door, I noticed a human-shaped blur come tearing out the depths of the
Hey, you
hallway.
bastard!
Hold up. Hey, what the hell are you doing? What do you think you're doing? Huh?
I mean, seriously?
How does my room have anything to do with the investigation? I suppose the natural reaction of someone. Dude. Come on, dude. You don't have to fool me, man. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the trash room. There's a sturdy gate here. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How did you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in. Who's that cleaning duty?
You can't go any further.
Oh my god. This is stupid. I better be faster to just go around and ask others.
You can't go any further.
Oh my... Cleaning duty. Hey, Monokuma going, baby. There's a hatch on the floor. The door won't budge. It might be it must be locked. Hey, let's go. Monokuma coin. I'm balling in this bitch, bro. Let's go. So we gotta find out who's on trash duty. Cleaning duty. Yo, bro, are you on cleaning duty, my Buddha? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had much chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front trash room.
Here we go.
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room? And only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going through all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out with it whenever we want? That does seem very convenient.
So, in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student becomes blackened will graduate unless they're discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. Anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted. Then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. But boring?
Hey, listen!
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard!
Hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash looking for, poking around at it.
There's no way to
What are
think
you
about this
what are
in
you
a
talking
common
about?
sense kind
All
of
my
way.
love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to... I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to dispose of it. What?
What?
If you're innocent, as you claim, where's the harm in it? That's not how it's supposed to do. How it's supposed to. Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you are on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you. What? So you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered the flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss. No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Okay. So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room. You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think they should have killed his wife. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, please just hurry up. Okie dokie, leave it to me. What the fuck is he talking about? He probably pulled out a key out of his pocket and he used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi!
However, Mr. Naegi...
Without a doubt!
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along! No. I just wanted to see if if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world. Whatever. Just hurry up and keep looking. So we got lots of things. Let's start from left to right. That's a huge trash can. It's that where we're supposed to put wherever trash we can't burn. Well, whatever it's for. Oh, Monokuma coin. Is this the incinerator? This is the incinerator. This is where it's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from the gate, and it's on right now. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's pretty simple setup. You press green button to get it going and yellow to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you leave this before you leave. Okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain that it was off last time I was down here.
Was it a
Perhaps
fairy?
it was the work of a fairy. Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? The fairy? No. You said the last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Ah, yes. About that, there can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has the key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, so that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator when I opened the gate. How is this possible? That's very rare. What is this? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It's a burnt piece of something. A burnt piece? Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love? It has blood on it. It looks like a piece of cloth. And the shape, it's a part of a sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, there's definitely blood on it, blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left from some evidence the killer destroyed. But there's lots of people have here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Burnt shirt piece. The green button turns it on. Turns it off. See this. Leon probably threw it here. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in the front of the incinerator. It looks like it was used by to be used some kind of glass ball, just so big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this
Yeah? Is this? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7. Oh my God, Dragon Balls. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that, the Mena girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? Only one person it could be. They should all be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball. Oh, it's Hero. This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards on burnt clothes are one. What does that mean, Mr. Knight? Oh my God, why me? Everyone has already knows you did. Okay, fuck off, fatty. Alright, I'm out of here. Actually, I'll talk to you, I guess. Mr. Knight, you seem a little down. Oh, are you really lifting up spirits? Come on.
Come on.
Kinds of smut stuff like that might help. Okay, dude. You're weird, buddy. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. Now that we did that, we shouldn't check the laundry. We should not check the laundry because there's no need to. Okay, let's keep going down. Is this an elevator? This is a girls, boys bathroom stuff. Those boys, right? Oh, fishies! Poggers. It's a fish tank. There's a bunch of little fish swimming inside here. I can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. Oh yeah. Frick. It's 9. Actually, no frick. No frick indeed. 9:39. Okay, that's it, dude. First, like a second ago, we didn't have any Malakuma coins, and now we just stacking it, flipping, stacking. You know, one time I actually story time. I actually did go into a girl's bathroom once. It was when my so-called not so-called. It was when I had a quote-unquote girlfriend. She let me into the bathroom. It was weird. So clean. Oh yeah, we was close at this. There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on. Malakuma coin. I'm checking every laundry machine, my dude. What did I say? What did I say? Hey, I'm just like that, you know. Oh, I'm just like that. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't even try me, bro. Just a magazine. Alright, so this is the bath. We can't go there. Let's go to the dining area. See how actually no. I was gonna go to Hero's room, but I know where he is. Let's go to the dining area. See if there's anyone in here that would enjoy my presence. Hello, is it Aoi? I forgot how to pronounce your name. Hina. Or just Hina. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue on what should be doing. Is my dog outside my door? No, he's not. Damn, I got baited. He's probably in the kitchen with my mom. Alright, let me sit back down. Oh, I have to actually, let me just stretch a little bit. I was sitting down. I've been sitting down for like too long. Okay. Ooh, stretch. Yeah, dude, it's definitely Leon. Like, it's in our face. There's no reason she would write that. If you were dying and you were sitting against the wall and you had to put blood on your left index finger to write the thing, it has to be Leon. Yeah, L7 Leon. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kinda hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Let's check. I've never been to this part. The kitchen? There it is! The knife! There's no knife! Oh yeah. Okay, this is my thought process. Like, I know if I check here, there's gonna be no knife. But like, I'm gonna search everything before, just in case. Monokuma coin, blah 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 blah. Like if there's Monokuma coin here, that's why. See, dude, let's freaking go. Let's freaking go. We're popping. Ah, man. All right. See this is where Leon got the knife. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Wait, it's missing from the very beginning, or I'd better see if anyone here knows about it. Kitchen knife set. Let's ask Hina. Hey yo, Hina. Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. A knife's just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, nice to remember. They were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well,
I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea, I went back into the kitchen and washed my glass. One of the knives were gone. So you were saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came in and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Oh yeah. Hey, by the way, you have so big titties. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, you guys. but you still killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So, when you consider everything together, honestly, I have no idea. Listen, Hina, I did not kill Sayaka. They got a Monokuma going here? No, let's dip. So we have Hina's account, which is always going to be good. Always going to be good to have someone's account. Let me see. Map. I've already been here. Yeah, I've already been here. Okay, let's go into Hope's Peak. Let's go into the academy. See if there's anything in here. This black movie. What are you doing here, Miss Toko Fukawa? to kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Makuba said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. But besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After
very
all,
suspicious.
Where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do we need? We already know the truth. She really doesn't trust me at all. Well, Toko, that is a very bad way to think of things. For you to make assumptions without all the evidence is very, 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 very bad. And you should never judge a book by its cover. Boom. That's all I have to say. Never judge a book by its cover. Who's in here? Anyone? Who's a note here? I wanted to read this note when Sayaka was in here. This is the desk I woke up on. Oh. That's it. Okay. Okay, this is where Monica lives, right? We got to go to the aviary room, boys. Let's go here first. Alright. Let's see what was on Sayaka's disc. I pushed play, and the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then... and an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And sitting on stage front center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there, in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image, except that she was dead, my vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful.
Dark, and then the next moment I saw something. What the? Seka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed was even more the figures of the girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Well, warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Even everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Nothing inside. Okay, so now we know why she got all freaked. She told us this earlier when we were in the gym. About to go into the gym. My boy, Yotaka.
Listen to me!
Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to every dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is.
You
right?
hear me?
Well, it just so happens. Wait, no. Might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you
Got
anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget. Beam. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Ha 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 ha. Okay, buddy. Let's see this. Let's see the shop, boy. Let's see what I can get. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Got an item. Got an item. Got an item. Wait a minute. I want to see. I should have said learn more. Motherfucker. Oh, actually. Got an item. Oh yeah. Oh fuck yeah. I'm out of Monokuma coins. That's a rip. That's a rip in the trap. I wonder if there's a certain amount of Monokuma coins in the game. Or like they reset after something. I got some stuff. A tough, long-lasting cracker used mainly as an emergency ration. Everlasting bracelet, handcrafted item. They, with needle and thread, they say that once you put it on, it will never come off again. Fresh bindings. With the cotton cloth, they were once commonly used for underwear and bandages. They say when you wrap it around yourself, both body and soul become taut. I'll give that to Sakura. Marumasa? Maru... Muramasa. The strongest weapon ever made. It's great for dungeon diving, and it lets you warp through walls. Of course, it doesn't actually exist in this reality, so... What? It's not the strict cassette. Once you record a message onto this, it sets up a chemical reaction that will destroy the tape a few seconds after it's played. Oh, that's cool. Princess Shotoku's globe. A spherical representation of Earth about the size of a softball. Some believe it was an OOP art, since it depicts a round Earth, despite being many centuries old. Second button. The button from a school uniform, which increases the value of as graduation approaches. In a few cases, reservations are necessary. Jump into this and you'll feel like you can support the world. It resembles some kind of Yeti. School crest. Proof that you've cleared the prologue. It's a patch that displays the host recounting crest. I see. Here, let's see Leon's. So, do you have any clues or anything? Got a clues. Let's just agree we don't know who the culprit is and leave it at that. Whatever secrets I may have, I do not intend revealing anything until the class trial. Okay then, do you have any suggestions for wherever I should start looking?
Well,
So annoying. Must you fumble around fishing, finding for clues? I suppose it wouldn't hurt giving a little hint. Seeing the crime naturally, but I think the trash room is also... I've looked at the trash room, bitch.
as for me,
Bitch, I looked at the trash room. Switch camera. Yeah. Oh yeah. The nurse's office. There's a second floor. I gotta talk to Chihiro. Bruh. I gotta talk to Chihiro. Hey Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you
huh?
something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what it might mean? Like, could they be code for something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her.
I'm sorry.
I just don't know. Okay, well, don't know. Even she doesn't know. Or, of course, she maybe know more than she's letting on. No, could be. Dude, how can I tell this dude? Hey, hero, come no, 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 no. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. I had enough free. Hero, snap out of it! Huh? Cuddle? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed! What the hell?
What the heck?
I only brought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break?
What?
What? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the Pillars of History. Pillars of History. Genghis Khan, George Washington, and Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. Probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Got that in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Sure, crystal ball. Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I almost forgot afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. Million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Dong, ding, dong. The game knows I've gotten all the clues I need. The game knows.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Woo! Dude.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school.
Oh, let's go. Let's go, dude. I just think it's fucking retarded how I can't tell this goddamn ultimate lucky student that it's fucking Leon upside down. What the? You're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So, they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka is really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided.
Oh yes, baby, I'm ready.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Let's get started.
What?
So whoever
What?
stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through this whole
You
trial
know?
thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
There's no point standing around here. But let's talk to Leon. Dude,
You know
he's
what I
probably
mean.
so fucking fat. Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of the youth from here on out. Leon, I liked you! Leon, I liked you! I guess I have no choice but to get on.
Well then.
Let's begin.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared is quite right.
Makoto.
I said before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding the case of yours. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. If you need to uncover the truth about me, I didn't need someone else to tell me that. I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice and tried to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With every step forward, I could feel my heart racing, starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else who was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. Steel blocks descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, it's not more than it's not. Is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Obviously, to shared anxiety, the elevator lured us further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived. What do you think? Does it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down.
Yahoo!
Hurry up now, hurry up. We did what he said and found our seats. Look. Sayaka and Junko are dead. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was all set up so that everyone could see everyone else. Which also meant it would be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. Damn, we got a good angle of look at Hina. Look down, look straight down to the right. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yours seemed to grow heavy as well as we sat there. And so the current fell, and the current on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly clash trial. Do you want to save? Hell yes, I want to fucking save. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back after pee. Sorry. There you go. Let me save. What does that say? Court preparation, pre-trial prep. Guys, let me I have to text someone right now, but don't worry, I'll keep talking. I'll just keep, blah, 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 blah. Da, 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 da. Okay. Alright, open EE handbook. Set skills. Increase damage to an opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. Cost 3 SP. What the hell? SP? Increase your true bullet rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate and the battle and the bullet time battle fights. What the hell? Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Oh, I haven't heard you talk.
Of course!
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would...
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
You're weird.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin!
Oh yeah, baby, class trial time. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about anything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is if you have your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your will be into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and fire the triangle. Pay close attention to which character's statements and use your truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail, so please be careful. Press the option button during these arguments so you can review the controls. Well then, good luck. Okay. I'm ready. I got to struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono!
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's wrong though. Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation of what happened in my room. For this debate, I would like to take a quick cyber. If you unable to spot and refute lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words will appear a different color. Did you happen to notice? That represents a potential hole in the person's statement. Please weak spot. These weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate sections of the person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you've seen one come up, take aim and fire, but if only if you're sure it's actually wrong. You can also fast forward argument. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss.
Yeah, we know that part.
And the murder took place in the...
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
That's wrong.
I assert that the one who was murdered.
Yeah, and the murder took...
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
What?
I assert. That the one who was murdered was.
Yeah, we know. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Wait, what?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Yeah, we know. And the murder took...
In the bathroom. So it seemed the killer must have taken her by surprise while she didn't even have a chance to...
There you go.
No, that's wrong.
There you go. I had to take the break.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is...
I already know.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong, Mondo.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise...
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely! You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone else is saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes your focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest and you don't need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Oh yeah.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, that's wrong.
That's wrong, bitch.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case!
Come on, Markuma, if you say that out loud...
Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no.
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that...
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms.
Yeah,
but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned rooms, so... I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
But I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
Kyotoka. Hey bro, Kyotoka was like, that is not an...
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Who was it?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Junko? Someone who's not here? Are you talking about...
Sayaka.
What?
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
What? Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... No! Oh, I'm so dumb.
Shoot!
It's Sayaka.
I got it!
I'm so dumb.
Then
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, She was acting kind of unusual.
That means Leon used the katana, but then
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted to...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's
Hold
gonna
on.
die.
It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer.
Thank you,
wouldn't say?
Kyoko.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear something? Hangman's Gambit? What the fuck is that? The Queen's Gambit? What is this? Am I playing chess? As things advance further in the class, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is to reveal an important phrase related to an incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. You will suffer damage in your influence gauge. If this gauge reduces the amount of time you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. About the scene, but what was the crucial point? Hangman's Gambit. Okay, wait, what? Oh. Wait, it's Haya. Hair.
Now I understand.
Oh, it's hair. Okay, I didn't know how to do it. I'm just confused. I was confused.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bath Sayaka was attacked in the main room?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember,
It was the doorknob. There's no doubt that the fact important one. But what we need now is the evidence left behind at the scene, which proves. Do you remember what was in the room got broken? Oh, it's a doorknob.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. From here on out, the number of weak spots you will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is, not all weak spots should be are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they say, as I said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now, this is important because your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. Rely on your own logic to determine. Okay, I see. I get it. Let's go. Bathroom door frame.
The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Yes.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Yes.
Then the killer ran after her.
Yup.
And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Yes.
And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We already know the answer.
The incident took place in Makoto. Sayaka was first attacked. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally,
the culprit had...
But to finish the job...
It was you! We already know the answer.
There's a different reason internally.
The incident took place. Sayaka was first. She then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong! The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any...
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about...
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was unlocked, so they didn't know, like, in other words...
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What?
Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Yup.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Thank you, Toko. That's what I think.
Okay, then who did do it?
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide?
Well then, why don't we just vote right?
Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you...
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so.
Nope.
That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk.
No, that
Nope.
can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone... Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Shit.
I got it!
Oh, it is nice.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I wanted to talk about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see my room. the nameplates. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't go into the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique. But even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Huh?
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But...
Of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Then that note, Sayaka wrote
But
it?
why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Okay, bitch.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, it specifically says, my...
I see.
Then they would have gone exactly.
Yeah.
The room that...
No, that's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Give me a second. I need to understand this. Sayaka wrote to Leon, come to my room.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would...
Listen, my dude. Listen, my dude. I don't know if you just joined, but it's Leon. Come on, man. They think I'm done with the 11037. That's not a code. She put Leon on the fucking thing. It's Leon. It's Leon. I know it's Leon. I fucking think it's him. Listen. The incinerator. He plays baseball. He had to throw Hero's crystal ball to the incinerator. Who could do that? Someone who plays baseball. Come on, man. And she wrote his name. She wrote Leon's name in blood. That's why the blood was on her left index finger. That's why. So the culprit is Leon. It is Leon.
Be no problem.
It has to be
And
Leon.
the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right.
Okay, then who did it?
Look at his face. Look at his face. The killer. Oh.
Shoot!
Frick.
I got it!
I should
Me
know
and
that from the
Sayaka
start.
were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Don't die. Oh, I won't. Don't worry about it.
You can also infer as much from her note.
There's something I want to talk about. Just the two of us. Dude, come on, Sayaka. Why you be doing this? Why you be talking to Leon like this, bro? Nameplates to make sure you don't get
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait a minute! I thought Leon got the knife, but I found out earlier that it was Sayaka who got the knife. Wait a minute! The reason Sayaka called Leon into my room that she was staying in for that night, she had the knife and wanted to kill Leon. She wanted to kill Leon, but Leon struggled and killed her. That's maybe the reason. Because I thought Leon took the knife to kill her, but no, it looks like Sayaka just wanted to kill Leon and Leon defended.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Thank you, Mondo.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with...
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
No, this can't be it. It's this.
Shoot!
Oh, I'm so dumb. It's the yellow stains. It's her wrist. I'm so dumb.
I got it!
I
All
can't
you have
die.
to do
I
is
can't
take
die.
a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so...
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
I'm in my room. Well, Sayaka. Fair. There's a bit more to learn from non-stop debates. As you're getting used to non-stop debates, starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your cylinder. Oh, let's go! Only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, here, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spot to refute. If you come up with the wrong combination, you will take damage to your influence gauge. You can... I want to rotate your cylinder and shoot. Press and release. Yeah, hold on and use the left stick to... By the way, the logic difficulty is set to kind. Fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes this time, logic difficulty will be set to mean. Oh, I see. Well then, see, no game does that. No game does that. No game will change the difficulty so you can practice. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Danganronpa. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's pick a sword sheath, kitchen knife set, grab the sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist!
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
No! Oh my god!
Shoot!
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Mizono's wrist!
So, she tried to fight. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from...
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, that's wrong!
It was in a sheath. It was in a sheath.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Huh? Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like...
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get...
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
I got it!
It's her palms.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean. So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
That's dumb.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
What is this bitch supposed to do? What is her thing? What's her quirk? What's her ability? You're so dumb.
No, that's not it at all.
The water was off! The water was off.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Ew, you're nasty.
Oh my.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to...
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
She was a bitch after...
And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true, because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka...
Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who the killer is, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. Die message. Oh yeah.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
Break, baby.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037.
Leon!
Written in her own blood.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes. Left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right?
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
They're not numbers, bitch!
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one...
The numbers, Mason! What do they mean? I fucking love Black Ops 1. That's my favorite game.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1, 1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa! You might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner. All mistake.
Little gray cells are really getting excited now.
You're weird. You're weird.
But even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than...
Damn it, no use. Just
Rotate the image 180
80 degrees. Rotate it.
Oh my god. Now I see.
It's
She
Leon.
wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right on to who did it.
So, whose name did she write?
Where are you? Where are you? Hello.
Here's my answer.
There you go. Leon, I'm sorry, but you're out of
The
here.
key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N. L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all.
Come on, dude.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Yes. Yes. It was the burnt piece, shirt piece.
I got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
What?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand?
Yeah, I think so. I got it!
How it was disposed?
If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need the key to get in. And so the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. That was one way to use the incinerator without being... The argument. Shattered crystal ball. Yeah, it's a shattered crystal ball.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Oh, damn.
Shoot! The key to the trash. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
Oh, shit.
Shoot!
There's one more. I'm so dumb. Alright, let's go.
The key to the whoever was on
So the only one, the person in
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator. And
there it is.
No, that's wrong. Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used...
What is it, some kind of glass ball?
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
The cat have to use the ball. Throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
someone through a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
How someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was out the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was just a work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key. So the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be
difficult.
play baseball.
Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then, Makoto. Go ahead and review the incident one more time to make... And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
Come on,
now here's
Leon.
what happened.
The closing argument will begin. I would love to know this. Every case has at least one element to bring the clash trial to end. The closing argument. In this phrase, you'll give your complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events from one case to, from a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are numbers of pieces missing. You complete the comic. Holy cow! You'll get it. Alright. Closing argument. Oh, it's a manga. Yo, what's up? I'm trying to put this shit together. It's then this, and then it's this. But what is this player in? Wait, there's... Huh? Am I missing something? Is this the right way?
The killer is you! I think I'd better take one more...
Yeah, opens.
Last night, the killer went to the room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist.
I did it right.
And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I'd told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife,
Amen,
and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, my GTD, he has played it before. He's played it, the class trial, I believe.
To keep the killer from noticing, she
He's my
wrote it
friend.
on the wall behind her.
He's my friend. So I'm pretty sure he already knows.
And with that,
Yeah, but it would
all
suck
her
if he come
strength
to
was
this,
gone.
come into this live stream and seeing spoilers.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
Bro, you're sus. Dude, get this... Hey, I need mods. Hey, mods, get this guy out of here. This guy's sus.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
They got here, got the crystal ball.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room.
Damn, how long has this playthrough?
The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Oh, dude, like 2 hours, dude. Oh, dude, when I get my chance, I'm gonna stop this. It's so intriguing. I was so ready for this.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
Yup. Sorry, Leon.
Isn't that right, Leon?
You're fucked now, bitch.
It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt. And that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball? You thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
Bro, do you want to give you
Makoto,
more?
I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Your first bullet time battle. What the fuck? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka BTB, BTW. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in the time with the rhythm. Mash your button with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. And bro, it's a rhythm game too. Sex and lock on the opponent. Destroy the statement. You locked on with it. Use the method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull, you'll want to be in pain. Do this consecutively, and you'll start a combo. Keep it up, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for each. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak spot statement will appear. And at that point, you can think, yes. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out. But just like before, yep, I got it. Okay, let's do this.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to... Instead, they must have...
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Okay, let's go. This seems kind of confusing, but I'll try.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Stupid! You lie! Stop talking!
Okay.
Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! Stupid! You lie!
I see.
Shut up! Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance! It wasn't me! Where's your proof?
This should prove it!
There it is. Break.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Oh, yeah.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Wait a minute, what did you just say? Mate, I can't wait till you get to the part where Makoto gets caught jacking off by Monokuma through the cameras. Why did you what? I mean, thank you for telling me that, but what the fuck?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Bruh.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Bro, if I was Makoto here and I won this case and I got Leon out of here, I would just
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid! Huh?
And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid.
Oh my god.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Damn. I liked you, Leon. Hey, I got an A, baby. 72 Monokuma coins! What the fuck?
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Yep. It's this dude. Uh-oh. Looks like they got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
But...
I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch. What the hell's wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step, and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I would wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky.
That's all.
Hey, come on!
You don't expect me to just accept my death. Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all.
Is his murder justified?
Is his murder? Damn, okay. Is his murder justified? Because he's gonna get murdered because we found out who he is, and it's in the rules. Yes and no. This is a very difficult situation, and I believe we can argue. We can argue if what's his name? Leon's murder. Is it justified? Yes and no. The reason it's yes and no, it's if you were on the side of the argument that said it was justified, you would use the main point you would use is yeah, I understand. It's self-defense. It's like it was self-defense, but on the other hand, it is justified because it is murder, and the rules state that if we did not find it out, we would all be dead, and he would just leave. But he could have just left the room and left and went into his room and locked his room. You feel me? Or just I don't know if the rooms have locked him. I don't know. But he could have just not done that, and I don't know. Because at the point where you kill her, you have to go get it. You have to do it. You know, you have to. You did it. You stabbed her. You killed her. What's done is done. Now you have to live with it. You know, because you can't just go around like after you killed her, be like, guys, I killed her. Please, because Monokuma would just be like, nope, you have to die because you just admitted to everyone you're the Blackened, and boom, you're dead. So what? Okay, in my opinion, is it justified? Yes, but I just want everyone to. I feel differently about Sayaka now. I feel like she was fake. She was nice, but she had to get things into her own hands, and she was gonna be a bitch because she was gonna blame it on us because it's in her room. So is man, is it justified? No, but yes, it's not a nice situation. I do not like seeing Leon die. I don't think I don't like seeing Leon die because if we came up with what really is the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't just say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw.
Why did she?
But then why did she write Leon's name on the wall? Okay, I think the reason she wrote the reason I think it's the reason she wrote Leon's name on the wall is because she knew she was gonna die. She had a broken wrist, and then the reason she wrote Leon's name on the wall is as a last-ditch effort. She knew she was gonna die, but she had to, she couldn't die without purpose, Because if she didn't write that on the wall, we wouldn't know it's Leon. So since her plan failed, she wrote Leon. She wrote Leon just so that, well, maybe you can argue that she did it so none of us would be killed. But that's the only bit of redemption Sayaka has there is writing his name on the wall. But other than that, it was just for us, If I was her, I saw that video, I would actually do some. I had actually something to do with me. I can't remember. Man, I need to finish this early, bro. I gotta watch WandaVision with the boys. Yeah, they're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happened to them, and Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So, when she said,
"No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side."
She was being fake. Right here, she was fake. I have to be from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that what she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I could do to ask her what she was thinking. I get all sniffly. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside she descended into pure madness. What did you say?
Phew!
I understand, really. I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Oh, I got texted. Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair on the cracks. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
That's enough. I was angry as I was. Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough. I wasn't sure.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they done... Damn it! Ah, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good wallop. Just barely avoided punishment you did.
Yes, indeed!
Now, since you've magnificently revealed the identity of the killer last trial, The black and Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
That's it.
I was just protecting myself in the height of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you were when you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out to your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am
Do
I wrong?
you understand?
Yup. It's justified. It's justified. But you choose not to. Is that because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So that's why.
That's not. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were close to her and anyone else, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one who would blame is him. So what? If it weren't for you, this would have never happened, or to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Did you awaken your sense of justice?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetrate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Just shut up. Okay. Well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for: the punishment.
I'm begging you, please don't do this.
Hey,
No more
come
begging.
on now.
No more excuses. You must pay for the penalty for breaking the school rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No.
Let's give it everything.
No!
Jeez.
It was actually Vision that killed.
Honestly, it was actually Vision. Damn, Leon. You're fucked now. Oh, shit. Did they show this in, like, the trailer, bro? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god, is that a baseball thing? Oh, is that a gun? No, it's baseballs. Jesus Christ. The 1,000 blood. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Damn. Damn. That dude is dead. Fuck, man. Oh, why did it have to be Leon? Oh, what we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
Woo, extreme! Oh man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. Blah, blah. I gotta go watch WandaVision. Hurry up, let me save. Actually, no, I got time. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. That's not only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you. Why the fuck are you even doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or, in this case, a dark, awful society's secret society type of bear.
Well...
So, why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? What happened? What happened? Happened because more than one of you wanted to get out, right? Or no matter how much time passes, you can cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course, we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's something deeper meaning. There's some deeper meaning in there. Just like before. Anyway, let's get to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone is waiting for. Also,
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Yup, that's crazy. You would have. Okay, let me see. This is. During free time in the game, who do you think you're gonna spend time with? Sakura, because I have to give her a gift. I want to spend time with Hina. I want to spend time with Fuck, man, all the nice people are dead now. I'm gonna spend time with Mondo, even though I already have like his skill. But I don't know. I'm gonna spend time with a lot of people. Actually, no, it wasn't that long. I think. Man, all my favorite people are dead. I like Junko. I like fucking Sayaka. I like freaking Leon. I always let their sense of time. No one even tried to speak. The message was stoned or was dead. It was in that moment. It's
Just
always
a
you.
second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second?
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you have to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me? By myself, didn't you? The thought never crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
even if you can ask her, you can infer it. Don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
So.
Oh, yeah, to that message. Yeah. So in the end, that's her redemption. The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she would have never left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility, but I don't think that's what it is.
Anyway.
She wasn't certain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can most move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation. Move past the deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me with the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past them like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road? Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well. I'm psychic. Oh! What the fuck?
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just had a pretty good intuition. That's what Sayaka used to say. Damn! Thank you. Damn, that's good writing. That is good writing. Woo! Chapter 1 end, baby. Damn, 3 students lost like that. To be continued. That's crazy, dude. Chapter 1 done. Pog. Despair bat. Oh my god. That's Pog. Oh my god. That's crazy. Man, I'll be honest, I could have done it without Junko dying. But, I don't think. Well, Leon dead. Sayaka dead. Junko dead. All the nice people are dead. Yep. Well, guys, people watching, thank you. If you did watch it all the way, if it watches all the way as a video, thank you. I really appreciate it. This game is really nice. This game is fucking fun, and I really like it, okay? So, thank you all for watching. I will definitely continue playing this game. Yo, what's up? What's
How
up?
long do you think it WandaVision?
Oh, how long do you think it will take you to finish the game since there's 6 chapters left? There's 6 chapters left? Okay, it took me 3 parts. WandaVision, yeah, right after I finish this. Giancarlo, I got you. Yeah. Okay, no, it didn't take me, 3 parts. It took me 4 parts. Okay, let's see this. Part 1 was an hour 37. Part 2 was an hour 12. Part 3 was an hour 42, and part 4 was it's about 2 hours. So let's see this. Let's see this. Go calculator. 4 episode. There's 6 chapters. There's 4 episodes. So each one had 4. So 6 chapters times 4 equals 24. So about 24, a minimum of 24 episodes. Yep, it's a minimum of 24 episodes. It's gonna take me a while, I think, before I finish this game. Since well, actually no, there's prologue. Actually, there's prologue, so I don't know. It's gonna take me a bit. I'll be honest, it'll be slow. I'll take it slowly. I might not do it super fast. I might not do like an actual YouTuber bang, bang, bang. I have school, I have band, I have a lot of stuff to do in my actual life. But I promise you, if you go through my channel, I do play a lot of things and don't finish them. This, I swear to God, I'll play this. Because this game is super fun. It's nothing I've ever experienced before. I've never played a light novel, like a visual novel. And the fact that it has elements of rhythm games and elements of detective games, like Phoenix Wright, it's pretty cool, and I like it, so I will continue playing this game. But that being said, I really hope all of you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did like it, please subscribe, like YouTube's things, do the YouTube things. I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you all for watching Danganronpa Part 4. Almost a 3-hour episode if you did watch it all the way with me on stream, or this game came out a while ago. What made you play it? Okay, actually, I'll ask you a question. The reason I played it, my friends, GTD right here, and my friend Jeremy, they played it, and they talked to me about it, and I was in the party. They're like, dude, they're playing this game. They're like, dude, it's so nice, so cool. And I joke around with them because, listen, I like Persona 5. I've played Persona 5. I love it to death. And then there was like, dude, Danganronpa is so much better than Persona 5. I'm like, okay, buddy, okay. And I wasn't convinced that it was Danganronpa was good. But by the courtesy of my friend Jeremy, he gave me the money to play this game. I bought it, and I could have bought another game, but he wanted me to buy. He The reason he gave it to me was for this, and now that I'm playing it, I really do appreciate it, Jeremy. Jeremy, if you're watching, thank you. Um, and the reason I played it was because that main reason, and I heard so many good things about it. So yeah, that's the reason I played it, and I'm kind of glad. This game is pretty cool. So yep, that's why I played it, and yep, that was it. Part 4, Chapter 1 done. Sayaka, Leon, Junko dead. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode. 2 hours, 58 minutes, almost 3 hours. Pretty long broadcast, but at the end of it, I really, I really appreciate you guys, especially you, my dude, Asu Kano. Thank you for chatting. Pleasure talking to you. I will be back maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. I don't have a schedule with these things, but tomorrow is Friday. I might go out tomorrow. I don't know, but definitely the weekend. Expect this weekend, Saturday or Sunday. Expect a live stream. Okay? Expect a live stream.
Have a good night, mate, or whatever you're.
Yeah, yeah. I will. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching live stream / video. Next episode, we'll get into chapter 2, and we'll see who else dies. Okay. Goodbye, y'all. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.